Prosecutors filing a felony charge against Smollett, saying he filed a false police report. And the New York Post cover this morning summing it all up in a word: liar. New surveillance video showing you have evidence that those two brothers at the center of the case were buying supplies used in the attack. They say the Empire Star asked them to participate, and here is their attorney.
This has been very traumatizing to them, as well as everyone who knows this story. There was a point where this story needed to be told, and they manned up and they said, you know what, we're going to correct this. So plea deal, immunity, all of that, they don't care about that. I think that Jussie's conscience is probably not letting him sleep right now, so I think he should unload that conscience and just come out and tell the American people what actually happened.
So that was last night. This is this morning. Matt Finn's live outside police headquarters there in Chicago. Let's begin there. Matt, good morning.
Bill, good morning. Chicago police tell us that Jussie Smollett arranged to turn himself in away from the cameras at 5 o'clock this morning with the presence of his attorneys. It happened without incident, and Jussie Smollett's mugshot is scheduled to be released after the press conference at 9 a.m. local time this morning. Right now, Jussie Smollett is being represented by at least 3 attorneys, including high-profile criminal defense attorney Mark Garagos. Smollett initially was cooperating with police as they investigated his report that he was beat by President Trump supporters who he claims called him racial and homophobic slurs. But then the two brothers associated with this alleged hoax were interrogated by police, and the investigation dramatically shifted. At that point, Smollett stopped talking to police. It is our understanding that Smollett never responded to Chicago police's request for a follow-up interview that they made last Saturday. So police took their case to a grand jury where they got the felony charge approved and the ability to arrest Smollett. Smollett's attorney released a statement writing, quote, "Like any other citizen, Mr. Smollett enjoys the presumption of innocence, particularly when there has been an investigation like this one where information, both true and false, has been repeatedly leaked. Given these circumstances, we intend to conduct a thorough investigation and to mount an aggressive defense." New video also shows the Osundaro brothers apparently buying supplies, including ski masks, gloves, and hats. The Osundaro brothers also testified for 2.5 hours before a grand jury yesterday. Their attorney says the brothers did get some type of payment from Smollett, but not according to the narrative the public might think. The brothers' attorney praises police's meticulous investigation and says the truth will be revealed.
When I say that the police spent countless man-hours trying to piece this together, I mean that. I absolutely mean that. When I say that my clients spent countless hours getting their story out there to the police so that they could do their work, I mean that too.
That woman, the attorney for the brothers, says she does not expect police to charge the 2 men associated with this alleged hoax. Bill, Sandra.
What about the federal level, Matt? Could he also be in trouble with federal investigators here today?
Yes, he could. The FBI is investigating an alleged death threat letter that Smollett received a week before this alleged hoax. And if the FBI determines he is the one who sent that threat through the mail and or lied to them, he is facing federal charges. And, you know, here at police headquarters, I can't tell you that there are police officers and detectives who are clearly upset by this entire thing. From the beginning, I was talking to Chicago police sources and people within the city of Chicago who did not want to doubt Jussie Smollett, but felt that they were being duped by this claim and that precious resources were being wasted here in this city that currently annually has a murder rate that's higher than New York and L.A. combined. So if it is determined that Jussie Smollett is found guilty of this alleged hoax, he could pay some or be required to pay some pretty serious restitution to this city. Sandra.